mistake in NASCAR, because the rules are kept relatively simplistic by NASCAR, that the series is simplistic, and it's actually the opposite. Because the equipment is relatively basic compared to, you know, everything else that's out there, we have to develop very complex systems to pull every ounce of performance out of a relatively simple machine. So the stuff that goes on here with simulation, with engineering, what the folks at GM are working on, you know, as our partners, all of that stuff is very, very complex, because we're all trying to squeeze just that last little bit out of, you know, this machine. So, and you're doing that. You're doing it by watching each other, by talking about what you're doing, by changing your stuff on the go, right? You have a plan. If you stick to that plan, no matter what, chances are you're going to fail. You've got to revise and make that plan, you know, adjust that plan on the go. So you're doing all of this sort of naturally, just by throwing you in this competitive environment with some constraints, right? It's a constraint of time. I didn't say take an hour and mess with the car, and I'll come back and see how you're doing. You got 5 minutes, then you get 4 minutes. Okay, now we're going into the competition, and it really focuses your attention. So the constraint of time, as well as the constraint of the competition, are really things that spur innovation, not, you know, take you away from innovation. So
it's kind of like life, huh?
Yeah, it is kind of. It's exactly like life.